Hi, and welcome to my show. Today we are going to take mini albums, the shaped mini albums that you can get at like Michael's. Any of the craft stores sell these little chipboard shaped albums. We're going to use them in a non-traditional way, and I'm actually going to. This is I forgot. Hang on. I have the package to another one. I forgot the brand this was. Let me grab it real quick. This is Creative Imagination, the little house. And I also have a little suitcase one. And this is just like a little tiny mini. You can use any size. You can use any shape. This will work with just about anything. I even have these little chipboard. There's like a cake, a cupcake, and balloons. And you can use these too. You can get them in the children's craft section in Michael's. They're nice and heavy-duty chipboard too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making out of this little house, I'm going to be making a little mantelpiece craft where I'm going to string all my houses together, and then it is going to like stand up, so it's, let me hold it up to the camera, so it's going to kind of stand up like this, kind of. You're going to have them going kind of in like an accordion type deal, just a little bit. Whoops, wrong way. You can also make ones to hang on the wall. You can use some of these chipboard shapes, and even if they have the hole in it, if you cover it with paper, you're not going to see the hole. Or you can use the hole to string them together. These would make cute, especially like the butterfly and stuff. If you have children, to make a sign with their name on it, just put the letters of their name on them and hang them on their wall. There's like a ton of things you can do. Now this little house, you could do Christmas houses. This is like a cool Christmas craft to decorate your house. You can do this. I chose to go vintage tonight. My family room is like a vintage decor, so this is going up on, I have this big huge bookshelf in there, and this is going to go up on my bookshelf, and this is going to say home. So what I've done, the paper that I used for this is and I can never say this, and Bonnie can, but I'm not good at French since I learned Spanish. But it's the Seven Gypsies House, I think is how you say that. And it's got like lots of really cool vintage paper in it. I really love this paper. There's like a ton. And you get like 5 or 6 sheets of each paper. Two-sided, and it doesn't tell me how many sheets for each image, but you get a lot. You can also use your scraps for this, and all I've done is just traced the little house out onto the paper and cut them out and glued them down. I didn't glue this one down. These were all glued down just to make this go a little faster, otherwise we'd be sitting here all night gluing these. So you just need to see me glue one down. So I just cleaned my brush. Where did I put it? Over here. I'm going to grab, of course, my Mod Podge, and I'm going to glue the paper onto my little chipboard house, and I did paint them white. You can leave them the way they are. You can paint them before you put your paper on. So I'm just going to get a nice good coating of Mod Podge on here. And make sure I get the corners really, really good. Okay. And we're going to close this up. Oops. Big glob of. Hi, Brenda. So I'm just going to glue this on here. And I'm just lining it up. And make sure you get a good, press it down really good so you don't have any air bubbles and the paper is all sticking to where it should be. And I have a glob of Mod Podge on there. So I'm just going to let that sit here for just a few minutes. And what I'm going to do is flip it over. And if there's a lot of excess on the side, you can take your scissors and trim it off. And then the next step would be, I always file. And I just file in a downward motion right on that corner. And it will remove the little hangovers that you have. And you just kind of take it and peel off. You'll see them kind of go over the edge and kind of peel a little bit. I should have cut it first, but it's okay. Just going all the way around it. And if you can't get into the little corners, don't worry about it, because we're going to ink the edges on it. And then I just remove the little pieces that are hanging over. They should come right off. If they don't, just take your file over them again. There we go. Oh, emery. Yeah, I don't buy the little, they sell these special emery boards in the craft section, and I go to the dollar store and just pick up one of these blocks, and I have a couple of little flat ones that you can use. Hi, Kristen. So I got my paper on, so I'm going to take some vintage photo, because like I said, tonight I'm going vintage. And I had a hard time, believe it or not, because I kept pulling out shabby chic stuff. I'm like, no, we got to do vintage. We got to do vintage. And I'm making sure I get the edges of the chipboard and the edge of the paper when I do this. And as you can see, I'm not using my little tool for the sponge, so I can cram it into the corner and get the ink on there. And I'm just going all the way around. Okay. Oh, this one's... Okay. So, there's this one, and here's the rest of my houses. So I just glued that down. And you can make these as simple as you like, just by putting a word or even pictures or whatever you want to do on it. Even a saying, you know, or you can really dress them up. And I'm just using, I had these chipboard letters in my stash, and I'm trying to use up some of the stuff that I just don't use. So I'm trying to find a, oh, I probably have that backwards. So what I did, they were like a burgundy color, and I used the black soot distress ink and went around it. And I'm going to show you how you can dress even your chipboard pieces up. Let me move my little houses out of the way for right now. Put them off to the side right here. I'm going to move these up. And I'm using Stays-On. And I have 2 stamps that I'm going to use. I don't know which one actually I'm going to use. I kind of like this because it looks like, oh, what do you call it? Chicken wire? With the butterflies. And then I have this Prima one. That's Kaiser Craft. This is Prima, what is this called? It just says item 55089. Doesn't say what it is. No, I don't have, but it's like a background stamp. I'll pull it out of the package so you can see. If I pull this back sheet off, as you can see, I never used it. You know how when you first get these stamps, they're really hard to get off? Just pull really gently because you don't want to rip the stamp. So it kind of has this background. It kind of has like leaves and roses and stuff. And the paper has roses in it. I think I'm going to use this one today. I kind of like this. So let me get my block. And I'm going to put this on the block. Hi, Foggy. And I'm just going to ink it up. When you use a new stamp, sometimes it's hard to get the ink on it. Just keep going until you get a nice, good amount on there. Your stamps have to be seasoned. So I'm just going to stamp this right onto this H. Just like that. And I'm going to set that off to the side. And I'm going to do it to the O. And you have to be careful with Stays-On because it is a solvent-based ink, and it is very slippery. So when you stamp, you kind of want to do it with a very steady hand and watch you don't wiggle. And now I gotta get Stays-On ink on my fingers. Sorry, the O got stuck to my stamp. Ooh. Trying to get where the O was. You know what? I'm going to do it this way. There. And I'm going to actually move this stamp this way for the M. Get a different kind of an image. Ooh, I like that. And I'm just going to do this one more time on my E. And there's my E. I'll hold them up to the camera here in just 1 second. And move this out of the way. And I just want to wipe this up. I can clean this later. I'm going to get the excess StazOn off this ink pad. I can clean this later. It'll come clean. Okay, so let me hold up. So you can see kind of what they look like. And I'll hold up the M and the E. And remember, I turned them on the M and the E, so I kind of have a different look to it. So I'm just going to set these ones off to the side for right now. And what I'm going to do is set up my little houses again. If you're gonna, you can also put these in the window. They'll stand up in a window, on a windowsill if you have a wide windowsill. If you do that, make sure you do something on the back. But this is going up on a shelf, so I'm just doing the fronts. So we're going to figure out how we're going to decorate this and what we're going to put on it and play around. But the first thing I'm going to show you is how to string these together. And I am using just some like burgundy colored ribbon. And what I'm going to do is just kind of lay your piece over it and make sure that it goes almost to the middle on your first piece and almost to the middle on your second piece, and then cut it. Whoops. Do the same thing for this one. Oops. I'm moving everything. And you're probably going to trim them down, but I always like to have a little bit more than a little bit too, not enough, I should say. Not a little bit too less. That doesn't even make sense. But it's the heat causing my brain to not function. So I'm going to use the Beacon 3-in-1, and you're going to want to glue one piece at a time. So you're going to want to glue this piece on to the ribbon. So I'm going to put some glue on the ribbon. Am I in camera? I'm sorry. And I'm just going to figure out about halfway there. And I'm going to let that one dry for a minute. And I'm going to glue this one on to this one. So then I have to glue this one to this, or this side to this, and this side to that. If that makes any sense to you. But you're going to want to let them dry in between gluing one house and then the other, because otherwise it'll move on you. And we don't want it to move. So this one should be nice and, yeah. So I'm going to glue this house now onto that. Or this, not this house, but the piece of ribbon onto this house. And I'm probably going to have to cut it down. So I'm going to flip it over, and I need to see where this is going. And I'm just lining up the tips of the rooftop. Yeah, I'm going to trim this down just a wee bit. That should do it. Yep. Okay. So I always put the glue on the ribbon. It just makes it easier. And I'm just going to line up the tips of the house, or the roof. And I'm just going to hold it in place for just a minute. And we're just going to let that sit. And I'm going to glue this one now to this one. And I know I'm going to have to trim that ribbon down. So I'm just going to snip off. I'm just eyeballing it. Okay. And I'm just going to hold it in place. Just like that. So now to add the next two, I'm going to glue the ribbon onto this piece and then add it to this one, because these have to sit and dry for just a few minutes. So I'm just going to slide them up, and I'm going to add my glue to this side of the ribbon. And I know I'm going to have to trim this end off. I just want to be careful because I don't want to move the ribbon. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to put a ribbon onto this piece now. And then we'll attach them all. And I'm just holding it just for a second so it can grab it. Oops. And I have a little glue ooze. So I'm going to set this one aside. This one should be good to go. So we can attach it to this one. So I'm just going to lift the edge up and line up the little roof. And press down. Without wiggling it. I just wiggled it. Okay. And I'm going to trim this one off because it's really super long. And this is our last one. I gotta slide this down. Make sure they stay lined up. And I'm gonna lift this corner up. Down for a second, and we're gonna let that dry, and then I can stand it up. But while we're waiting, let me just kind of slide these over so they're all attached. And now that I slid them over, they're not. There we go. There. Okay, let me cap my glue. For right now, because we are going to decorate this. So we know we're going to put the little chipboard letters on here. Like that. So we're just going to play and see what looks good. And this piece, it's going to have this little doily. I have a rusted tin heart and a vintage button with some burgundy, oh, what do you call it, like wool string. Very woolly. And that's going to go just like that. And I finished off my little home is where the heart is. That's what this is going to say. So I'm going to put this there and this down here. And I think we want to move it up just a wee bit. Oops. So my tip is, before you do any gluing down to make it permanent, you want to make sure you like it. So we're going to play. I have some lace trims. I brought out my vintage stash. This is some vintage. I have a whole bunch of it. This I cut. Oops, never mind. We don't want that. Here's some really pretty lace we can add. I have this like taupe. I don't know if you can see that. I have this really pretty black. And I also took out of my scrap bin of ribbon and lace. So, you know, keep that in mind. I always keep a scrap bin of lace, because even the smallest piece can be used. And I have this little tiny delicate piece. And this little white. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use this. It's kind of like the color seems to be a little off. It's like a gray-green color. Oops, I was going this way with it. I don't know if I like it on there, but we'll see. We will see. I also have, and I don't know where it went. I have to dig it out. I know I had it out. Darn it. Oh, there it is. I buried it up here. I have a vintage wedding dress applique, just a little piece that we can use, and I can cut that up and use it in 2 different spots if I wanted to. And I have some metal pieces. This is a Melissa Francis, I think it's called the Manchester keyhole. I have this brad, it's like a heart-shaped brad. I'm not sure what the image is, but it's like scrolly. We can use, I have a key. I have this clock, and this clock is going to go right in the middle of this O. And it fits perfectly. So I do know where that's going. Oh, and I have a fleur-de-lis, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use that on here. Just checking the chat to see if there was any questions or somebody need to ask me something. So I think I am going to start out with some black over here. I think that'll be cute on there. And I have, where are we? I have some little, die cuts. These ones are just like little postcards and stuff, and tags. I have this tag, it's really cool. I don't know if you can see that image. It's really tiny. These houses are from Creative Imagination. It's the same company that made this little suitcase. So here's what the label looks like. Oh, hi, Michelle. Hi, Sue. I just noticed you were in here. Oops. I hope I didn't knock anything important on the floor. I'd be very upset if I did. Oops. Fingers are sticking. I have some butterflies that I thought would be cute to add on here. That might be cute. I think... Oh, where's that other... Oh, I have this image of like an old vintage home. And that might be cute sticking out of this H. And then add the little butterfly. And I'm going to make the butterfly a little dimensional. And all I do is kind of pinch it in the center. And then bend the wings just a little bit. We could do that. I did bring out some flowers. We can add some like a rose. Actually, you know what? I think I'd like this one. No, not that one. This one. I don't know if I like that. That might be too big. Let's try something smaller. I have this little mini rose. Let's see. I can add that right there. So we'll leave that one a little bit, and let me see. I have some stickers over here too. They're mostly postage stamp kind of things. We can maybe stick in the background up here. That might work. So we'll just tuck that one under here. So for this one, have that like taupey colored. I have a vintage seam binding. It's like this taupey brown color, and that's what I tied through the little hoop, or not hoop, what am I saying? A little loop at the top. I don't like that. Let's try. Maybe this piece. Ooh, no, you know what? The white. Because there's some white up in that top colored paper. That would be cute. We can do this. I'm just going to trim this off. And lay this down. So we know we have a little bit of white there. So we're going to need something to kind of tuck in behind our letters. And I think I'm going to tuck that in over there. And let's see. I'm going to do that. I have these vintage millinery flowers. So I think that would be cute to have something like right up here like that. And then for the M, I'm going to do, definitely want to do the keyhole up here. Actually, I think that's upside down. No, I think that's right. I like it that way. Put the keyhole there, and I'm going to put I think I'm going to put this little vintage piece of lace here. Just like that. Oh, hi Christine, if you're watching from your phone. So let's see, what else do I have to play with up here? I do have some rub-ons I thought I might put in the background. And for this E, these come from close to my heart. And there is like a white over here, so I thought I might add this for the background. This, you probably can't see it. That big, right here. I thought I would put that on. So, oh my gosh, I forgot to get my little rub-on stick. He's hiding somewhere over yonder here. Oh, well that was easy. I have a plastic, it's like a popsicle, it looks like a popsicle stick. But it's plastic, it's not wood. And it really, works well transferring, rub-ons. So I'm just gonna hold it down and give it a nice rub. You just kind of have to go in sections, work in sections, doing your rub-ons, especially when it's as big of a image as what I'm doing right now. Well, I haven't used rub-ons in, oh my gosh, ages. Holy moly. And just pull up gently just in case a spot didn't rub off. You can save it. There we go. So I have a little bit, and if you have part of the image coming up, you just want to go around and just lightly tap it with your finger. It'll stick on there. So then I'm going to put this E on here, and we're going to need a little piece of lace for here. So let's go with this cream. I'm just going to put that on there, lay that on here. And this, I think, I have this vintage clock image. I'm going to kind of cut this in half. And I'm going to tuck it on this side of the E like that. And I am going to add my key. Where am I going to add my key? I need to have a key because I have a lock, so I have to have a key, right? Oh, I guess that would be alright. And then maybe add some flowers here. So part of the rub-on you're not going to see, but it does give a nice little pattern in the background. So I'll probably add some flowers on here. Add that one. And maybe this white one, just to bring some white. And I kind of want them up on the E, the corner of the E. So I'll probably play with that just a wee bit. So I think that looks pretty good. I know it's upside down to you guys, but oh, we can even tuck with this M maybe. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this. Tuck that in right about there. And I need something metal with this H. Oops. I'm going to try sliding this up just a wee bit. I kind of like this butterfly up here, so... And this one definitely is going to need another flower, too. I do have a white one. right there. You can add that. Let me see what else I have. I pulled a whole bunch of stuff out. Ooh, you know what I have? I have these awesome, I gotta show you guys these. They're really old. And I have a sticker bin that's out of control. I have stickers from years ago. These are called, and I did have the package sitting here somewhere. I know you can still find them because I have seen them around. Hold on, I'm looking over there. They're called Style Line. Peel and stick foil outline stickers. And that's what these are. And you probably can't see the images too well, but there's like a big postage stamp. And when you put it on paper, I'll wait for my camera to focus here. Just like that. Then you can color in there if different colors if you'd like, and your ink stays within that. But I'm not going to color them today. I am just going to add it to the background as just another element that you can look at and go, wow, what's that? And they're a little tricky to get off. So there's my postage stamp, and it's a very thin sticker. And this, I'm going to move this. Let me move this stuff just for a second because I need to line this up just a wee bit. So I just kind of want it sticking out there, just like that. And let's see, what else do I have? I have a postage stamp, but I don't think I'm going to use that. I'm going to use the stickers here. So I'm going to leave that right there, and we can start gluing. Let me pick my sticker. I think I am going to go with this one right here. And I am just going to, I'm going to cut it. And don't be afraid to cut your stickers. I'm just going to stick it in there just like that. So now I know kind of where my H has got to go. And I'm going to work on getting this stuff glued down, so I'm just going to use my Beacon 3-in-1. And we're going to just glue away. And like I said, it's easier to lay out. Oops, I forgot to ink the edge, guys. Now I got to do it with the glue on it. I'm just inking the edge if you're wondering why I'm off camera. Alright. So I'm going to stick my little home in here, just like that. I'm going to glue my butterfly. Come on. And I just glue them in the middle. And I think I'm going to have him going that way. And just up a little bit more. And I'm going to glue my lace down. And I'll cut that little excess piece off right here. Actually, I think I better glue my H down before I do that. And then I have my little flowers I gotta glue on. I think that's sticking enough that I can just kind of lift this up so I can get this edge. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to do the O. And the first thing I'm going to do is glue that little clock inside the center of my O, and I'm just going to run a bead of glue around this edge here. Ooh. I have globby glue. Hang on. Too much glue coming out. Alright. I just want a nice little tiny bead. Alright. So I'm just going to place this in the center of my O. And just kind of hold it. And while I'm waiting for that clock to dry, I'm going to glue this lace down. Like that. And I'm going to stick my little postage stamp up here. But first I'm going to ink it. Keep forgetting to ink it. Just like that. And I'm going to stick these coming out down here. Or maybe I'll move it over here. Kind of like it with the hearts. I'll do that. Let me ink this. And I'm just going to tuck that in like that. And then I'm going to glue my O down. sure your clock is facing the right direction. Like that. And I have my little flower, and I'm actually will find a little something to stick in the middle here in just a few minutes. I just want to get the rest of my stuff glued down. Really super quick here. I'm getting my little key glued down. And I gotta ink this. How cute would this be as like a little Christmas village? Instead of doing it like what I'm doing now, vintage style, you could put like glitter on the rooftop and have some really super pretty paper for your background. And I'm going to glue my lace down. Just like that. And I'm going to add, oh goodness, where did it go? Oh, there it is. And the little vintage wedding dress applique. Add a little bit of that. On here. Actually, I'm thinking of draping it across the 1M on the inside of the M. Actually, you know what? I think I just like one flower there. And then we can add a little pearl center or something to it. I could probably add this little one up over here. Or down here, I should say. That'd be cute too. But we'll hold off on that. Okay, so on to our E. So I'm going to glue down this vintage clock piece first. It's just a little like die cut image that I had. And as soon as I get everything glued down, I can stand it up and show you guys what it looks like. Glue my lace down. And I'm going to put my key. I think I'm going to put it like this. Kind of. I don't know if I like it up at the top like that. Well, we'll just put it up there. I'm just being fussy, that's all. I have so many of these little, not this small, but the bigger ones, the chipboard albums, that I could just make a whole bunch of these. I might even make one for my daughter to hang in her room with her name on it. That'd be cute. Put my E on here. Like that. And then we have some little roses to glue down on here. Oh, I didn't get enough glue on there. It's not even doing anything here. And this one. Like that. And I think that's actually good right there. Oh, we could add this little butterfly. He's kind of cute. We'll add him on here. Really super quick. I'll put him fly in this direction because I put the other one fly in the other direction. And I just need to lift his wing up here. And got smushed. There we go. Okay, so last piece that I have to put together, and I'm actually going to ink this doily. This is a cherry lin die. I'm not sure the name of it or anything, so the person to ask is Christine, and she sells the dies. She can get them for you. So I'm just going to move my pieces out of the way, and this is going to go down first. Hi, Martha. Did I miss anybody else that came in? I'm sorry, I wasn't. I'm all wrapped up in my stuff here. Laurel? Hello? I think everybody else I got. Okay, I'm going to glue my doily down. And it's kind of a strategic thing to glue down. Like that. I'm going to glue my heart in the center. and the rest of my little saying here. That. And we need a little piece of lace here, so let me see what I have. That I haven't used. I have this little ball trim. I wonder if that would work. Oh, but I got cream on cream. I got cream next to cream, so. Wait, oh, I have the other black lace. Hang on. I got 2 different kinds of black lace. And I think I'm going to use this one. Just trying to trim my lace down. It wasn't cooperating. I'm going to glue my lace down. Just like that. Okay, so then all I gotta do is get out my little, I need a center for this flower and that flower. So I'm going to go in here. I have a bin of yummy goodness, and I'm just gonna kind of dig around, see what I can find here for a second. I know I hate opening up packages when I know I have one open, and it's my fault because I just toss them in here. There's no organization whatsoever. Everything just gets thrown in here. Okay, apparently I don't have one open. Well, that's weird. Oh, I had the white open. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was looking to make sure I have the one to scrap. These are the sleek strip pearls in La Creme. They're very vintagey. I love them. And I'm going to grab, also in the same color, the Finesse Swirl Pearls in the La Creme. And we can add little touches here and there on here. And those would be okay for this one and that one. I gotta find something for this one, and I'm thinking, let's see. No, I don't like that. Ew, ew. I know I had some, like, burgundy ones. Yeah, I should have been more organized, you guys, and had these already out. But it was so hot today, I was like coming up here, doing a few things, going downstairs, coming up, back upstairs for a few minutes, doing a few things, and then I'd lose track of what I was doing. And I'm like, oh, I'm never going to get anything done. I really want a burgundy. Colored pearl or rhinestone even. I'd be happy if I could find the rhinestones. Alright, well, we might have to pick another color because they are not showing their pretty little faces in my bin. Ooh, how about this, because I have a lot of black on here. Oh, yeah, I like that. We're going to go with, they're like a smoky black rhinestone. I do like that a lot. That's really cute. Okay. So let me put oh, they got new bling in. I can show you. I ordered it and it just came in the other day. I actually ordered it quite a while ago. I guess I thought I was ordering it for them to ship to me right away. I guess it was a pre-order. Can you guys see that? Isn't that gorgeous? This is called the Allure Swirl White Pearls. And the number on it, oh, they changed their packaging too. I think it's SW1002. Let me see. Yep. SW1002. Those of you who like to do shabby chic, that would be perfect. So let me cut off. I never use these as strips. Well, once in a while I do, and I might put a little strip right here. That would look kind of cool. I think we're going to do that. Let's see. Like that. And I need a little center here, so I'm just going to cut one of these out. And just pop that in the center of that one. And this one has, well, that one's not even glued down. And we're not going to put that one on there. So let's add a few of just some little swirls here and there. And I always cut these apart. Yes, I was an enabler last week, wasn't I, with that paper? But I'm not the only one that got that paper. Because I believe Artie Dar, I missed it, but somebody told me that she had the same paper I did. And she did a Ustream the other day. She did a whole haul Ustream. She got, did you guys know that I didn't even know this. I was watching Artie Dar's show, and they have Tim Holtz fabric at Joann's. I didn't even know that. And we need one more little swirl. I think I'm going to steal this one right here. I'm just cutting apart my swirls. I'm just putting touches here and there. You know, I don't want to go too crazy. Kind of in my way anyway. So I think I'm going to put oh, I know. She had some gorgeous stuff. I was like, wow. I don't go to Joann's too often because it's a little further away than all my other, like, Hobby Lobby's just like 5 minutes down the road and in one direction, and Michael's is in a whole other direction, and it's only maybe 5-10 minutes away. And Joann's is halfway across town, and our traffic is crazy here, so I don't. I wonder if I can make that fit. I'm gonna make you fit. I'm gonna make this fit. We're gonna force it to fit on here. Let go of my finger. Okay. I think, well, maybe just a little bit over here. Okay, let me do one more, guys. Sorry. What time is it? Oh, we're not too bad. I'm only 15 minutes over. So I'm just going to put them coming out of between these roses here. On this one. Oops. That. And I need another little one. Let's take, I keep trying to grab, I gotta move those out of the way. My wire cutters. I don't think that's required to get this bling off. Oh, I don't want to cover up that picture though. Well, a little bit. That'll be alright. Okay. So, let me stand this up now, and I will show you how this will stand up. And if you have a problem, because sometimes your shapes don't work out too well, I'm going to show you how to fix it. I got to get them all up. And probably turn them around would be nice, right? Here, let me turn it around for you guys first. And try to get it held up to the camera. Ah, the M's gonna flip. Alright. That's as far as I can go. Otherwise my M is gonna flip over. Okay, so we're going to stand these up, And there, you know, it's kind of tricky. And if you do have problems, I'm going to show you how to fix it. Yeah, this isn't... Okay, these aren't going to stand up too well. I didn't think they would, but I'm always one to give it a good shot, but I always know how to fix it if it doesn't. Real quick, you're just going to get some random pieces of chipboard, and I always save my little scraps here and there. Oh, there's a good one. There's a good one. There's a good one. Just grabbing a whole bunch. Okay. I save everything. Every scrap. So you can imagine what my craft room is going to look like. Or what it looks like. Sometimes you can tighten up the ribbon and then they'll stand up. But I have a problem because of the roof overhang here. So these are not going to stand up too well. So I'm going to flip them over real quick. And I'm just going to show you really, really super quick how to fix this. All you're going to do is cut a piece of chipboard, and you don't have to be perfect. Just cut a good piece of chipboard and just line it up with the bottom. Don't overhang into the front, just the back. And I'm just sizing it up here so I can trim it down. No need to measure. That's my motto. If it's too short, okay. So you're just going to take your Beacon 3-in-1 adhesive, and you're going to run a bead right on your bottom edge here. And you can paint your chipboard. You don't want it to hang over the front. You're just going to make it a little kickstand. So I'm going to put that one down and let that dry. Let me do this one really quick. If you have to make it a kickstand and you're going to put it like in your windowsill and you're going to double side it, you're definitely going to want to like paint this piece of chipboard that's going along the bottom. You just want to make sure you don't hang it over the edge towards the front when you do this. Easier to do it this way. Bead of glue. Glue your piece of chipboard. Make sure it doesn't hang over the front. I'm going to put this one right here. Make sure they're dry before you stand them up. Now, though, I have one more to do, and I'm just eyeballing. Okay, so let it dry for just a second. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, good night, Buggy. I'm just letting that dry, and then I can show you what. So now, whoops, this one wasn't dry. Oh. I gotta get them all standing first. Then we can get them so you guys can see. Well, oh, I see what the problem is. The one on the end here is not dry enough, and it's pulling down the rest. So I just kind of okay, I will get this, guys. Hang on. It is not this hard. It's just being hard. Because my glue is not dry. Because it's so humid in my room here. If I hold that, maybe it'll stay up. Okay. Once I get them standing up, they should be fine. This one just doesn't want to stay up. Okay. Okay, there you go. So that's how you stand them up. And you can put them right on your... Hey, no, don't sneeze. I won't sneeze, I promise. Yeah, it's hot here. My glue is having a really hard time drying. And that's what was causing this to not stand up for me. So I will actually, I'm going to put it on my shelf in my family room. And I will take a picture of it tomorrow. I'm going to lay them down so you guys can see them again. So that's what they look like. Yeah, we have had, yeah, it never is this hot here in September. Yep, you can do haunted houses. They have the haunted house right now at Michael's, the little mini albums, chipboard mini albums. That would be so cute. Yeah, I could do that, but it'll stand up. It's just this one piece wasn't dry yet because it was the last one. I won't have a problem once they dry. It's just really hot up in this room and humid. Yep, these would make great gifts at Christmas time. I always think Christmas. You can put them on your fireplace mantle. You can put them on your windowsills. You can even hang them on a wall. You could line them up so instead of them going horizontal, they could be going vertical. And just string them together with ribbon or whatever and hang them on a wall. It'd be cute for a little kid's room, hanging on the wall with their name on it. Oh, thank you, Vaughn. Do you guys have any questions? I know this was really, really super easy. But this is great for, everybody has scraps of paper, chipboard letters that they haven't even used, little bits and pieces of ribbon and lace and whatnots and buttons and metal pieces and stickers. I mean, just look through your stash. Yep, you could make a Santa's toy shop. You could do a little Christmas village. At Valentine's Day, you could do the hearts. You would definitely have to make a little kickstand for the heart so it would stand up because it's pointed on the end. Oh, thank you. I will take a picture tomorrow. Well, actually, I don't know if I will tomorrow. We're going to go from 90 degrees and humid to like 60 degrees and storms all day long. So if I don't have good light, I probably won't be able to take the picture. My living room, or my family room, is kind of not dark. I can't say it's dark, but it doesn't get a lot of light. Oh, these houses, let me grab a ruler. I gotta reach over my... These houses are 3 inches wide by... I'm gonna say 3.5 inches tall. They're tiny. But you can use the big ones too. Yeah, well, what is it, Friday? We're only supposed to reach 50. I'm like, oh dear. Sweatshirt weather. I haven't even put away my summer clothes because this weather's been so wacky. I'm afraid to put them away because then I'd just be digging them out again. Yep, use your stash, your scraps, everything. If you've been crafting for a long time, you know you have stuff that you have not touched for a very long time. It's time to get them out and reinvent them. Oop, my little gem. Probably going to have to glue that one in there. Or seed, Bonnie. You're funny. Yeah, I find stuff every day in my craft room that I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had that. And then I wonder, why did I stick it in there? Oh yeah, paper hoarder. Me too. If you could, I have to take a picture of my scrap paper bin. You guys will just die when you see this. Like, I could literally give this to about, maybe 50 people, and they'd have enough to create projects for a whole year. I have one of those big, huge, giant plastic totes, and it's all paper, my scrap paper. Oh, I'm sure. I think all of us have a ton of paper. I mean, and a ton of scrap. That's why I like to come up with cute little projects like this, so you guys can actually use your scrap pieces. Otherwise, it's just going to keep mounting. And then the bad thing is I just keep buying paper because I think I'm addicted to it, and I have to have new paper. I guess I get bored. I'm just pausing for the chat if you're watching the recording. There is a lag. Yeah, me too. It's bad. Here. I think everybody that crafts is just bad. You have mountains of papers and supplies and everything. Yeah, I think it's only $1, Bonnie. You might as well. Oh, I have a paper cart, and it's a cart, and it has like these hanging file folders in it, and it's bigger than 12 by 12. So the 12 by 12, it's actually for scrapbook paper. I have that stuffed, and the bars are bending where the little metal tabs hang over to hang. And then I have 3 shelves full of paper. Not to mention my big old scrap bin. Oh, I missed that one. The frosted paper. I'll have to go watch a recording. I'll have to go and see if I can find that. See, Sue, you're not supposed to be telling me about this paper. I have enough paper. I'm going to thank everybody for coming. And I'll have to get back to you. Well, I'll post on Facebook if I will do a class next week. I'm planning on it, but I know my kids are going to be having open houses coming up, and I don't want to say, yeah, I am, until I know for sure that they don't have an open house this week or next week.